I am Raquel, a mother and a survivor of domestic abuse. I was in an abusive relationship for 6 years. At first, I didn't realize that what my partner was doing was a form of abuse. He was constantly checking my phone and accusing me of having an affair with someone. He didn't treat me with respect and saw me as an object. He threatened me all the time, saying that if I called the police, I will be the one in trouble because I was undocumented. I was unemployed at that time, so I depended on him financially. For that reason, he controlled my life. But I had a daughter to think of. As a mother, all I wanted for my daughter was to grow up with a mom and dad who were always on her side no matter what, and not grow up having a broken family. I reached out for help, but Women's Aid turned me down because of my status. That I was feeling really low and I made the selfish decision to take my own life. I was rushed to the hospital and received treatment. I realized it wasn't my time and I suddenly felt guilty for what I did. The abuse didn't stop. In fact, it got worse. He also started abusing our daughter mentally and emotionally. Every time I saw my daughter, it broke my heart. I held her and told her to be strong and hang on a little bit more for me, and I promised that we will both escape this hideous situation. After being let down by Women's Aid, I reached out to other charities for help. My support worker helped me find Kanlungan, a charity for Filipinos. I was ma- I managed to get help even though I was undocumented. In 2021, I found the courage to call child services and seek help. I told them I left the house with my daughter because my partner was abusing us. We didn't have anything with us apart from clothes we were wearing when we left our house. I closed my eyes and prayed, asking the Heavenly Father to cover us with protection and be with us during this difficult time. A taxi came to pick us up, and on the way I felt relief. I received counseling from Kanlungan for over a year, which helped me a lot in expressing feelings I never expressed before. They also help us with our immigration status, and my daughter now has a British passport. However, my ex-partner continued to harass us. In December, he went to my daughter's school to give her Christmas present, but this meant he breached his non-molestation order. He was arrested by the police and received custodial sentence. It was a difficult, distressing experience for my daughter and me. Things changed for better for me and my daughter after this episode. My daughter was able to go back to school and started volunteering for the Hounslow Clothes Bank. I was one of the first volunteers to open the clothes bank. It was also my first time in many years to interact with people outside my home. Sometimes later, I was granted my limited leave to remain, which greatly improved our situation. This allowed us to access universal credit, and I also took part in courses for help me to return to work. A memorable experience for me was volunteering at the London Steam and Water Museum. During my time there, I had the chance to meet a diverse range of individuals. It really felt I was a small child learning to walk in this new and enriching environment. In April, I finally found a job. At first, it was a stress because I had never worked with children before. But every day, I turned up and did my job. In my recent assessment, my supervisor rated my work outstanding. I tapped my shoulder and told myself, "Well done, Raquel." Recently, my daughter surprised me with a collage of photos showing our first happy moments together. Our first Christmas with friends, our first birthday party we attend together, and many other firsts. We are making beautiful memories together. Now I am a working mom and my daughter and I are living a normal life filled with love and laughter, all by God's grace and mercy. I am currently part of the Grow Group in Kanlungan and also as was let us lead the Change Project. I'm so proud to be a member of the Siwa group along with other women who have survived different kind of abuse. Finally, with this woman, I can tell my story. I want to inspire all women, especially mothers who are suffering from domestic abuse. Ending our lives is not a solution. God has planned for us. He gave us a purpose. I have found my purpose in telling my story and encouraging all women who suffer domestic abuse to fight for their freedom and for a fairer system.